Hi, Timo. Timo's like, wait, why am I not a part of these? Why is the Budetama on the floor? And where the fuck is my litter? Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna be talking to you about my trip to SDCC. I attended with my boyfriend here, Jimmy. And instead of just me sitting down and talking about it, I decided to have something a bit more fun and interactive with alcohol. So if anybody is, I don't know, underage or something, or discomforted by this setup,
drink responsibly.
You can come back another time. But otherwise, let's move on. We should explain the rules, no? Or do we explain the rules as we go?
So we have a couple of different ones. An ace is going to be a waterfall. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, I'm the one who's gonna end up. Oh, that's my phone. Oh well. I'm the one who's gonna end up dying on that one.
2 you, so tell a story about you. 3 me, tell a story about me or myself. 4 is a game called Con Floor. We're going to name our favorite things about the con floor, right?
Yeah, anything relating to the con floor.
Just a small story. Number 5 is Guy, 5 Guy, cosplay, our favorite male cosplay. And 6 chicks, favorite female cosplay.
Wait, there was something about this. So it's a yes or like yay or nay, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna name a guy cosplay and we're gonna say yay or nay whether or not we thought it was great or we thought it was poor.
So if you like good, you cheers. Like if it's good, you drink. And if it was bad, I don't know what I wrote there. Nab.
No idea what you wrote.
I have no idea what I wrote. You nab.
7 is this or that, or kind of a game of would you rather. 8, our favorite things about the con, pros of the con. 9 is going to be cons of the con, things we did not like about San Diego Comiccon.
There's a few of them.
There are a couple, we'll get to those.
Yeah.
10 is going to be categories. We're going to have categories about the convention. Jack, make a rule. Queen, questions, and King, King's Cup. It should be interesting given it's going to be a mix of soju and 2 types of beer, a double IPA and a white. So yeah, let's get this started.
It's just an excuse to drink.
Everything is an excuse to drink.
That's what we do in Canada. Okay, it's an ace. It's a waterfall.
So you get a start.
Yeah, I get the first waterfall, which means.
Go ahead and lay it down.
Which means I.
You get to choose when to stop. Nine.
9 is cons of the con.
Cons of the con. I think my least favorite thing about this year's San Diego Comic-Con was the organization from the security staff. They blocked off the major steps that are usually used to enter the sales pavilion. The lines were completely atrocious.
So like when we left?
Yeah, the big staircase right in the middle, that area is normally open, and for whatever reason this year they chose to close it, which blocked off the 10 feet of walkway that you have right in front of the con.
It got so bad, like on Sunday, last day, everything shuts down, everybody's leaving the con from these different areas of the walkway, and then there's this area that like ends up squeezing like this, so one side's trying to go this way, and the other side's trying to go this way, because the buses are this way, but if you're walking back to your hotels, you're going like this, and it was funneling like this and like this. So literally it took us like 10 minutes to get through this, like, I don't know, like not even
15
it's
second
like
long.
What, 5 meter stretch? It's nothing, but it took 10 minutes.
And anecdotally, there was also the issue of the it kind of comes together. You know, the issues of the lines this year. They were just badly organized. This isn't my first San Diego Comic-Con, so I know how insane the San Diego Comic-Con lines can get. However, this year they had a Hall H line and then everything else line, rather than having a autograph ticket line and a sales floor ticket line. They just had everything else.
Do you want to share your experience, Bobby?
I hate lines.
What happened?
Everything.
Elaborate, please.
So I woke up at 5:30 and took the shuttle over to the convention center. Was told that the lines for the ticketing and for the signatures was going to be in the sales pavilion, but the lineup for it stretched around the convention center to the Hilton, back around all the way around. It was about a mile-long line. It took about 2 hours to get to the front. Bless you.
Thank you.
Got to the sales pavilion and Hasbro tickets were done for the day. So, you know, that was a fun 2-hour adventure at 5:30 in the morning.
So, no cards.
Instead, I was unable to get the Magic the Gathering cards I wanted. However, I was able to hop in line at Tokidoki and at Sanrio and pick up
Shit for me.
Iron Maiden shirt. Shit for her. That's the right words.
So let's go on to the next card.
So it's a 9, another con of the con.
What was your con?
I'm trying to think. Like something that really bugged me. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the masquerade.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a big one. So I personally, when I go to cons, one of my favorite things to do is I'm a cosplayer, so I like to go to the masquerade and look at people's costumes. And that wasn't an issue. Like everybody's costume was awesome. It was fun to see everything. The issue came when they were doing this weird counting thing, which is fun. So they would go like...
There were 28, I believe it was 28 or 38
some or something.
Attendance on the masquerade. And so the hosts were trying to have a little fun, a little interactivity. So they said...
They were awesome.
We're going to say, you know, this is now contestant number, and everyone yell out the number 1 or number 15. Of course, the contestants from last year had started the count from Sesame Street, right? So
I think it started a few years ago.
Ha 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 was kind of the thing. But this year the crowd started just adding obnoxious amounts of things. It ended up taking about, what would you say, 15-20 seconds per count?
Yeah, so it was really stretching out the masquerade.
There was some Little John thrown in there, and then there was a bunch of obnoxious people in the back screaming USA, USA. Now, I don't have a problem with national pride. I am American. Yeah. But it just was so obnoxious to the point that the hosts were calling them out. Yeah. And again, back to the security issue. They did nothing about it.
Nothing.
Kidding. All right.
So you want to put soju in there or beer?
I'm going to put some in my beer because I'm a horrible, evil person.
All right, now there's beer. 2, you. Tell a story about you. And a drink.
And a drink. Oh, okay. I think these are like 3 ounces. So
I'm not going to fill the whole thing. Damn.
Just giving you a warning.
Maybe you're DMing later.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's delicious. Story about me. This is my second time at SDCC. So the first time I was just in awe of every little bit. But I was unprepared for how massive the con floor is. This year, being Emily's very first time, I was a little bit more prepared. I kind of knew we had to have a game plan going in. But it hit me with that exact same feeling of, oh my god, I can't see the far wall from midway. I can't see past, what, like maybe 10 aisles down because the whole area is just that massive. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, we started at one end. We're close to one end of the hall, and we were able to kind of snake our way through. 4 days on the con floor, and we did not finish it.
Oh, I'm so pooped already, and it's been like only a few hours.
Yeah.
Conventions are so crazy.
Yeah, especially this one, right?
Yes.
That's how insane this place is.
Yeah, it's true. We skipped the whole artist area. How is this about you?
I'm just saying this is it's that moment of feeling. Like walking in being like, wow, all over again.
Yeah.
And it's one of the greatest things.
I had the first time I had that feeling was when I walked.
It's not about you.
Fine, okay, fine.
When you get a 3 or I get a 2, you can get one. Oh look, now it's about you.
Oh, now it's about me. I think what really awed me was just how much of it just spreads through the city. Like it's all over the city. So there's like bunch of bars, like bars that have like frat boys and stuff, but all the waitresses and bartenders are dressed with like Superman socks or like some kind of nerdy t-shirt, like the whole city. The whole city is just participating.
Deals, like superhero deals.
And they have no partnership with the con or anything. They're just participating in the event because it's unavoidable. It's everywhere.
And on top of that
was insane.
How many events off con were there?
So many.
Like we went to like the Inhumans pop-up IMAX theater in Balboa Park.
Don't run all the questions.
Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
It's my turn. Okay.
Ooh, sorry.
This is the bar where the Top Gun sleazy bar scene was filmed.
Oh yeah, that's why it's called Top Gun.
Yes.
I was wondering why all the girls had like Top Gun shirts.
It's my turn. It's an 8, and it's pros of con.
Pros of con. I think that the. Oh no, it's your pros.
Yeah, it's my pros.
You go with the pros.
I go
My
with
bad.
the pros. I didn't have soju yet. I'm just like.
Yeah, you did. It's right there. You didn't drink it.
I had to drink it. Oh yeah. Sorry. Cheers.
You didn't cheers mine.
I love that a lot of people who participate in it are not necessarily like nerdy stuff or like very specific to the nerd culture.
Alright, so here's what my Comic-Con mostly consists of. It's mainly just me buying lots and lots of Gudetama stuff. Gudetama stuff. Just Gudetama stuff. And oh, that's sexy. Oh yes. Oh, and I get a wink here. Nothing but Gudetama. And if you open up my bag, you get more Gudetama. I only live for Gudetama.
There's just a lot of stuff there that's not necessarily that nerdy, so as somebody who doesn't really like superheroes that much, I'm more into anime and gaming, there was a nice variation of a bunch of different things, surprisingly. And it's fun because it's not just secondhand stores, which you have too. It's like, you know, it's like at the source, you know, like Konami's there, not just some guy who sells Konami stuff.
And
It's
on that
kind of
note
awesome.
about the secondhand stores, because all the resellers that were there that could afford to go to San Diego Comic-Con, because they're in the same hall as all these official distributors, there is 0% chance anything you buy there is off AliExpress from Chinese knockoff.
Yeah.
Because they would not be allowed in the con.
That's
and that's something you don't see at cons even 1/10 their size.
Okay, another 3. So me time. Rick?
Me and
Yes.
Puppycat.
Me and Puppycat.
Do another shot!
So on Saturday, I wore my BM Puppycat cosplay. And the reason I wore my BM Puppycat cosplay is because they had a panel. Frederator had a panel, and they had some of the voice actors from both BM Puppycat and Bravest Warriors. And they had like a mini little cosplay contest at the end, and
I just want to step in here. For those of you who don't know who Frederator is, they did 40-second short cartoons for a while, one of which eventually went on to become Adventure Time. Like she said, they do the Bravest Warrior, they do Bee and Puppycat, and they do the Castlevania series that is currently on Netflix. Check it out, it's awesome.
so yeah, so me time, not Castlevania time, me
People
time.
didn't know Frederator.
I know, I keep
Is this filming? Yes. Okay everyone, so finally in my costume. Took me forever. Actually, Amanda started getting into her Flame Princess after me, finished way before me, and I am just a hopeless wreck. But I'm done. I look cute. I'm happy. B is by far one of my favorite costumes to wear because every time I'm done putting it on, I'm like, I look so cute and I'm still comfortable. It's amazing. I love it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go. It's at 5:30. There's a panel. I think I've already mentioned this, but there's a panel with 2 of the people who worked on Bravest Warriors and BM Puppycat. So I also found out this morning that they're giving out prizes for best cosplay. I was already planning on going in my costume just to show it, but I mean, it'd be fun if I won a little something, so we'll see. I think it looks good, but I'm sure there'll be other people there and they'll have very nice costumes too.
Afterwards, we kind of got to meet Erik, which is the voiceover of the janitor in Bravest Warriors, and
shout out to Erik Bao.
yeah, he was
awesome dude.
He was so awesome, and we were supposed to meet at Fan Expo. Maybe was like that's what we had talked about a little bit, but he won't be able to make it apparently.
Yeah. Well, he's also got a child, so you know,
Yeah.
shout out to Erik. Hope to see you sometime. You come to Montreal, let us know. We'll take you out for something to eat.
Yeah.
Time to hang out.
Yeah. And yeah, so overall it was a really great experience, and the mini cosplay contest at the end, it was me and like 2 or 3 other girls. They had a bunch of prizes, really casual. So a few of us got prizes, and the 2 other girls that I remember that got prizes were really good in their cosplay. So it was really great. And I won one too. It was like the little cat bug plushie, which is also like a little pouch for your coins, and it was signed by the voiceover, which is like a little 10-year-old kid, which is absolutely adorable. He was there at the panel. It was really cute.
Voice actor.
Voice actor, yeah.
Voiceover.
Voice actor. See, I told you guys.
C'est la même chose.
C'est ça, c'est la même chose. the drunker I get, the worse it's gonna get. Yeah, my head is light.
Wow, 1 beer. How are we gonna make it tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna start with some